Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 Arsenal Career Mode. And today, this is going to be a slightly shorter video than usual because we will be covering the remaining of the last 3 games in December before heading to January. And of course, a lot of people might ask, okay, what's my plan for January? Yes, we have signed the majority of players that we like. In fact, we actually signed all the players that I would like to sign back in the summer. And of course, having more rotational changes are very important. But at the same time, I feel like after the first half of the season, I can actually see where we are lacking in terms of quality, in terms of depth. But right now, there is one position that kind of stood out for me. Is actually the left back position. No offense to Nuno Tavares, he has been decent, but I felt like we need another backup left back that can potentially, play more of a player that can actually play in a very important game while being a backup player. And I know we have already had the Kieran Tierney, but of course, he's not, sometimes he's not fit enough. He can't really necessarily play all the games, but instead we need a really good quality, way better than decent, to be honest. A better left back in order to fill out that role. And of course, this is going to be a little bit tough as usual. So today the first game we were playing against Tottenham, and of course second half right here, 68 minute. What a freaking chip by Isak. Just great through ball by Rabiot in general, but that composure, that finish by Alexander Isak is just phenomenal. And 2-0, and we have 10 minutes left, and pretty much at that point we knew we had the game. But in the 80th minute, here comes Bukayo Saka, crosses the middle to Alexander Isak, and another goal right there. A very world work goal. I couldn't really talk today. A very well worked goal. I'm sorry about that, guys. Having some speech issue recently, but yeah, in the end we beat them 3-0, and of course North London derby is always going to be red no matter what. No, actually, what did I say? White? No, it's red. I said red, guys. I said red. But yeah, moving on to the second game of today's episode, we are going back to the Emirates Stadium, playing against Leicester City at home. 4 minutes in, we have Serge Gnabry making some rotational changes here, and here comes Tomiyasu in the box right here. Odegaard, literally a very, very simple finish right there. Just kind of ask your wing backs, your full backs, to dribble down the line, close to the penalty box, and just puts one in the middle and slots that home by Odegaard, and 1-0, just like that. Very easy and very simple. And here comes Harvey Barnes, and here comes Jamie Vardy. He has a very good record against Arsenal, and thank God a month ago in real life he wasn't present in the game, or else if he was, it would have been big trouble. But right here, 22nd minutes right here, Alexander Isak has level up score 2-0. A very good, another well worked goal. I'm having trouble saying the word well worked. But yeah, 2-0 right here. Very, very simple. A very easy game so far. And here comes Alexander Isak, and here comes Odegaard. Good turn by Smith Rowe. Try to do a one-touch finish, but Schmeichel makes a very fantastic save. 30 minutes, and we have a lot of chances in the first half. And of course, because this video is going to be slightly shorter, I'm going to put more highlights of the game, to be honest, just to fill out the minutes just a slightly bit. Of course, next episode will be a very big one, but at the same time, MLB 22, the show, will be coming up very soon, in 2 days, actually tomorrow. I think tomorrow. And of course, I'm very excited. I'm ready to record a new series, but at the same time keeping this series alive as well. But of course, my intention is basically the same: posting this daily FIFA video almost every day, and of course having the MLB 22 the show. And people may ask me what's going to happen after the Arsenal Career Mode. Simple. I'm going to start out another series, but this time we will be doing more of a road to glory, a career mode where we are going to involve more on the youth academy. And of course, this FIFA, this series, the youth academy is not really the strongest point, because as I said before, this episode or this series is not about not building like a youth core for the future, but it's more of a quality players that we sign right now to actually win trophies right now. And of course, we are doing that right now. Jake, well, apparently there's only one. There's one shine up star so far, which is Jake Lawton. And of course, at the same time, you know what? Sometimes I wish FIFA 22 you can actually transfer one of your youth academy product from a single or a particular career mode to another career mode. So you can still using the same type of player, even though it might not be the same rating, but hopefully it's it's the same type of player as well. So moving on to the last game of the episode, we are playing against Swansea City at Swansea.com Stadium. I'm not sure if that's actually the name of the stadium, or else I found it pretty funny if that's the name of the stadium, Swansea.com. Not sure if this is a new stadium. Haven't been really paying attention to them recently, or at least for the past 5-6 years when they were still in the Premier League. But yeah, right here in the first half, within 20 minutes, we scored the first goal. Alexander Isak. This guy is actually on fire. I'm not gonna lie, he has been such a pleasure to be used. And here comes the 14th minute, and what a great turn by the Swansea player. Didn't catch the name. I believe his name is Obafemi. What a great finish. Just good turn and good composure in the end to level up the score 1-1. And here comes a counter attack. Samuel Lokonga's coming on today for Thomas Partey. Apparently, he's not quite feeling well. His fitness is a little bit off, slightly off. But right there, another well worked though, where we work all the way from our our final third, not from our front or our behind third, what you call like your own half to the opposition's half. And here comes Odegaard. What a great finish! Like chested that down and half volleys it 3-1. And we are still in the first half. We're still actually destroying teams right now. And here goes Martinelli, chips in the middle to Odegaard, slice it back to Alexander Isak. A good effort, but good save by Fisher to prevent the fourth goal going in. That was in the 40th minute, and here comes the second half right here, and here comes a counter attack by Swansea City. Obafemi, it's going on through by himself, but turns out it was a pretty poor finish in the end. The jersey looks slightly a bit off to me. The number seems a little bit too small, and I don't think it's not quite well centered on the jersey. But right there, Calvert-Lewin indeed needs another Premier League goal. He hasn't been scoring a lot in the Premier League because I haven't been using him a lot. But sometimes when I ask him to come on, he will be having a little bit of trouble actually scoring, especially in the Premier League. And of course, I don't have any problem with him playing other games as well. But here comes Rabiot by himself, looking for a through pass or a overlap run. But right there, Coutinho would have scored another goal for himself in the 87th minute. I believe that might be the last play of the game. And here comes Coutinho. Runners on through, and he is going to take a shot, but saved by the goalkeeper. But Adrian Rabiot is right there on rebound, and we have extended the lead to 4-1. And we already know that this game has already ended a long time ago, but of course, getting some certain players on the score sheet is always nice, I believe. 4-1 against Swansea City, and yeah, a very good episode in general, winning all three. And moving on to the Youth Academy report, so far we couldn't really find another youth jam, I believe. So this is going to be, well, again, not a concern, but it will be nice to see some of them. I got kicked out one of the Youth Academy, not too good, but this guy Alex Hood looking pretty decent, but unfortunately it's only he's a center forward. Want him to be a striker, but turns out it takes him around 20 weeks to actually complete that. So I don't know if it's even worth it in the end. But it doesn't matter. In the end, looking at the table right here, we are 10 points clear of Man City, even though Man City has a game in hand. Otherwise, second to third and also fourth are up for grabs. But right now, we are still having a very comfortable lead. But in the next month, we will know whether we're going to sign a player or two. If not, I might reconfigure some of the episode next episode to see how it goes. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.